Omanese mamuna jo UTV so eni enre omaimu amana nsamo samufo asone so ye de baba sam anase de bremo se kasebo na mekam se a desaway chocolate drink, special ice mineral water, special drinks, best point savings and loans limited. Oma daroma na yesin kunwa ide nsamno eba nsamno doso dedi makotene bi eni.
Ene Green Ghana Day dwumedi a yedi edua enuano mampanyin na adodan kwa ekufuado ede ne ho agim ahwa ma dwumedi akoso yi.
Na Green Ghana Day a ene akoso no ade a Chief Justice Accra Mayor GFA President ominyene de animu ama edua nua ewon Nkran Mountain so.
Mampanyin dada John Dramani Mahama ene creative art industry no empanyifo mudi mu akotene nyina ehia woni omo atoato adwen.
Yademeko asante mantem no emu nene Green Ghana Day no His Royal Majesty Otumfo say to the second oyempoin edi animu ma wadua nua dodo na e wasante mantem no.
Dwumedi a ya mpanyifo ede hyehye so ehwe na abibiman kabom dwade omudi piano omudi atodwa se afide no July bosomi de etoso num ene bekoso.
Afi abato kese ba so e o man Ghana mu na ene Ghana de share di nkomo ama o ma kire die ntia na se niema bi o mu gina so e de to aba e ma amanyoku ebi
we ni nsia bi e ka ho ena anwumre ye de ba besom se no nsia bre mu kasebo na akenkanfo eyeme abana ba yi nya no mene
David Ofori Safo
afa ye hye yensem no ase ene eye Green Ghana Day eda ye de esi ho no mo man Ghana fa na nyina ye duadua enua se de be ya ebetimi aboa na eno enene mampanyin na adodan kwa ekufuado ede ne ho agimu bi a wode ensem bi atodwa dwumadie ne fa ekoso e wo Bema camp enkran hanom se no ena mampanyin ekopie ya wode tu dwa se hu hia se enua no ye bedua ne dodo na ye hwe ewie mu bobren sakraya aba ede nsunsuanso bone eba na enua na ye dua na dache ebeje yen.
The Green Ghana Day has become one of the foremost initiatives towards restoration of our degraded forests and a practical demonstration of our commitment to nature-based climate solutions. Since its inception, some 42 million trees have been planted in both forest reserves and off reserves. Learning from previous experiences, we have consistently recorded an improvement in the survival rate, with 67% survival rate in 2021 increasing to 72% in 2022 and 81% in 2023. Apart from the millions of trees we plant each Green Ghana Day, it also serves as a reminder to our population about the importance of trees and the need to inculcate tree planting and sustainability in our daily lives. This is why we kickstart each Green Ghana Day with the One Student, One Tree initiative to imbibe in our students and the youth the culture of planting and nurturing trees.
Earlier this year, South Sudan was forced to close its schools due to extreme heat waves. There are fears that the Horn of Africa may become uninhabitable in the coming years due to these severe weather conditions. The impact of the other crises is equally alarming. According to the World Health Organization, WHO, air pollution is responsible for some 6.7 million deaths annually, with 9 out of 10 people worldwide breathing air that contains pollutants above the WHO's recommended levels. Here in Ghana, for example, activities related to agriculture, forest, and land use contribute some 50% of our national greenhouse gas emissions. Therefore, preserving our forests and adopting sustainable agriculture and land use practices have a high potential to combat climate change through carbon sequestration. The Green Ghana project is crucial to delivering on our commitments, both nationally and internationally, to leave a greener and sustainable world for our children. A lot has been done in the past 3 years. Let us come together and sustain the gains we have made. This is a duty, not only to the current generation, but also to generations yet to come. We must do it with a spirit of nationalism, solidarity, and most importantly, love for ourselves, our country, and our planet. Let us go out not only to plant trees, but also to grow them for a green tomorrow. May God bless us all and our homeland Ghana and make her great and strong.
Ene Green Ghana Day Ghana Eduenua ewo mana fananyina na ne Chief Justice Her Lordship Gertrude Tukono afi Accra Mayor Honorable Elizabeth Saki and a GFA President Raket Edwin Simeon Ukreku omwedie animu ama yedua enua ewo Accra High Street eno eben Supreme Court.
Nia ekoso within so any landslides any asasia ese no ehu enti mumma ye nyina ye mfa yakoma mfa nhyem na ye nsom na ye nye. Number 2, beauty gives rest. It's a wa my environment na ye fefefa wankasa wo ye adwuma wenije enti no mijidi sesi ada yasesa ya adwen wo bola basabasa ho. Apart from that, now let's move a step forward and plant greens around us and enjoy them.
Nyaye no I was say amanfo nyina fa wo ho nhyem na yendua ade ba kwa menim say trees e mankwa hye nipa nso nkura ma oye from na trees aye dua yi no ye dua baako 400 for the metropolis na nye we nkwa na ye wie a Parks and Gardens for wo ha nadmo for nso wo ha wo mbehwe se trees ni no ebenyi aye from fefefe ye maintain ni aye dua last year nso na wo mo egusu ehwe na me so eya me call rounds na kohwe bebre enyi fefefe enti me feel say we no enye djuma hu but because ye wie no ye won krofo a wo mbehwe amani nyina enyi from enti yensu ye hye Ghana mfo nyina de so obia fa ne hu enji sa Green Day yi celebration no hu tena be a oman no aye greens ye to kwan kom ya huru bebre ye hu nia ekoso wo ho
oman penyan kasa ayi nyina say ye mbra bontin na ye be support this particular project and yeah football so yes you can oman no ho nti I thought say it was imperative say me so meba am be throw me support to the project. I think say tree planting is a way of life, or it must be a way of life. The full benefits are edema yinyina nti very important so we pay attention to the idea of protecting our natural resources. Nti na wo hanuma be ba say ba be support this special project.
Madam Kathleen Adi and a yetitineni Emma National Commission on Civic Education and a Green Ghana Day wonoswa kasa se ehube hia se yebebo yatena ye ho ban wose se de nipa aya ye prese de bia ye benya nkwa no sa pepepe na ewose ehunu se enua so hia enkwa enti ye behwe omu wie sensen de bia ne ye twa omugu saa no wode atodwa se ye ne saa na ebeboa isanse se enua ya ene ebebo ye ho ban wode nsam yi etudwa abra ene na tena ye no ene adesuafo a omowo Achimota School edin sawoso ewo dwumadie yi eho
yene Civic Education NCC Civic Education Club ewo Achimota School yene omo ye tree planting ye dua ndua some amu nim say ene ye tree planting day the whole Ghana ye dua ndua wo bebia if you say ye nyina ye nim say ndua no eno na ema yen gives us life. Trees give life. Into no, and who man eba say ebe NCC secondary schools and universities. You were there, friend of civic education clubs. Civic education clubs, civic education, na ye public education, what campus, school campuses, into this year, a tree planting period. No, you need civic education clubs across the whole country. In na man, civic education clubs, na you 5,000. Bruce Krawo, across Ghana, mine. Nti ene omo na eye ejuma no nti ene ye ba ha enye boni ye kwa Accra girls so na ya san ba ha baby obeko bia obehu say directors ni district directors ni regional directors ni staff nyina omo yes ejuma we omo komu duadua no all the places ya agree say be duanua ye ba ha no ye dua bi wa ha edua to asoko down ho se school campus had the higher green the traditionally no you have a green campus, but sometimes I say tree I have say not trees na be waha and they wu nti I be replace other places so be ni ho no na ye be ahye ho edua wo he wudua ense se wo gya no ho etese akola wa wo no ese wo ye no kakra wo man nsuo wo make sure say obi am boy bi am be leaves no there after some time no ebe take root na enu ankasa enyi dua de nye sise nyina obi an water omo ankasa na omo ye omo ade because omo ankasa omo ye living things but we dey share a form first in there by all means say nya care nti na ma ka try me civic education club members say trees na ye dua wo campus ha and the whole day enye a happy ya dua bi wo admin block side also trees ni nyina omo no mo be hwe so because next year and even before next year ba be inspection you say a buy who say trees na you do no nyina tiase enwuye
na eneye Green Ghana Day yermoko asante mantam no emu na asante hene ohempona nkasa His Royal Majesty Otumfo say to the second and ohempona nkasa die nimo ama wadua nua dodo na e wasante mantam no
Asante Memra Otumfo say to otosumi no ene mpanifo bi te say National Planning Committee Chairman yoda Green Ghana no ononyamfo Benito Usubio onukra na san mashebedwani yo wo achuma wabeja no tabato mpeswa so afei Asante Mantam hasuafo ononyamfo Simon Osei Mensa ene Asante Mantam ha forestry manager Ora Clement Amo Omari wamo akwa koduaduanua ewo golf park anu Kumase ewa Asante Mantam ha abra ene Ghana hina yeduaduanua eka ne potokasam se Green Ghana Day na dwumadie na se ena Asante Mantam asuafo ononyamfo Simon Osei Mensa abra na wone centralfo twetwe nkomo no ene wokyeremu se
enua no ehome a enframa omde babontin no eno na ye nipa nso ye home koyimu na de yenso ye de babontin no eno na enua no nso home ede ye womaduade yendi se dua bia ni ho a na enframa ebetima home ame nyankwa no na sa aframa no ebi ni wiase bi wacha be bi enua bebre wo no enam se oxygen ye home koyimu no edoso no emri bia ho yiku udu ho no a eho atmosphere no totally different mo he ba bi gina sisi enam se nua ne doso nti aha atmosphere no different no se wa ho adwo fom ba okoba bi a enua no enoso na da bi ho hyehyehye nti wo sesa dwumadi a yedi ye nyina de ye ho hyem na ye boa se ne ebe ya nkunimdi ama ye nyina na ye Ashanti Regional Coordinating Council yenso ye de ho ahyem ye hwese ebeboa ama agreeni Kumasi nti de ye due no ye hu se ya na nantwi nso ekose no ye ka kiri obi o nantwi se won hwe nantwi ye so this time ye ba chi se won nantwi ebi akọwe nnua ye dua ne bia ye won krofo a om etimichi nantwi om ba chi nantwi no ye de na koto ba bi odu sika ba no abefa won nantwi no
eno akire no na hyebedwani yo wo achuma wabeja no tabato mpeswa so ononyamfo Benito Owusubio nso ekasa akire mu aban no modern ba wo bo se ne be ya ye betimi abo ye nkwaye ene ye nsuwa no ban na ewemu nsakireye ebetimi agyae
sese ebusumi bia no ekreti record record na bosumi bi creating a record of heat bosumi May ya etwa UN akase the hottest May ever. April ya etwa was the hottest April ever. Nansen usori anopa na u free dem na u pie abonten 7 o'clock heat a ball no eno no ma hu se eno ma asesa e che se e wo se ya yire ho ni ehwe de ekoso no eye nunti ena eye Ghana Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources ya fa na se nature based solutions et say tree planting ne de ye be fa mi aye ho ne adua
ne krakra mu no Asante Mantam ha forestry manager Ora Clement Amo Omari so ene UTV kase twetwe nkomo sei
Asante region ye region am say esun yie municipal so edoso nti wo hwe mfie mi nsan atwam kono a bibia the whole Ghana regions ni na ye ni duare do nti afizo na say etimi san epigam bia momode an say obekoje baako na wakodua nti Ghana fo bia mfa no ho hyem ne dey na obia ntimi yanye kura nye dua baako enua na se de be ya botaya ye nyina ehwe no etimi aduru ho na enya mfa papa so ayden ahome
Ebusiafo ye home kase bone so abaye ba ye beto aso. For Emma Winina Kwaba Yebeto Akasi Bono Eso. Mampanyida da John Dramani Mahama Ediesin and Nisu says, Yamea dom no be ye mampania, obeshe na omaini ya cheche no kwanya yenina, ye nije huana se kwanya ye pese eko. Enunti wani mpenyufo awodwana enedi nkita ho, na wani mpenyufo mukembi wom ewo creative art industry nim eshia, wani omo atu adwen, aje o madwen chire ahwe kwanya ombetimi aboa se de be ye obeye mampania, obeboa mo matena ye nso akọ enim.
Creative art industry ne sempanifo mo omani akọ no mo anka no so kampanifo betimi adwisi gadwiri pa de afiri ho no de abo man ne sikasem so akọnkan na so behwa aya na se empanifo ayi wo mo ani kura de ama creative art industry fo na no na kanai mampani John Dramani Mahama ehia empanifo a wo mo eda creative art industry no ano wo mo ne wo mo esuesa adwene no afafa adwempo awodo no a se wo mo eyo manifesto betimi de ahyem na so wo mo baba befa abenwa no edi so ebe pema memu nsem konkan a woni creative art industry no wona ehye nyina mpanifo no esesa adwene na afafa then ye emwa wodo bia na wo so wode boa wo no mo so omdwumadi nsem nso no NDC aban no ahwe aye ne pepepe na eho na members ne nso ede wo nso ha wo mo na mu nyina ba beto nanim a ne ekwan a aban a wote suo yi wayi nani ede ama wo dwumadi ensem aye no creative sector no say eno mo kan no.
As an industry, it is pathetic. It is very, very pathetic to narrow down to the film industry. No work is going on. Once in a while, you hear something happening, and if you get closer to the producers, to the actors, there are people who are working and they are not being paid. Currently, as we speak, the film law is in place, but it needs the LI to operationalize it and to get the industry regulated. Some of us are not sure where it is now. It is awaiting passage. That is what we know. We are 6 months to election. We will be happy if it is passed.
You cannot walk in the street, chest out, to call yourself a creative person, because we die paupers, simply because the state has not paid attention to the industry. Currently, producers are not producing, not because we lack the ability to produce. If we produce, what are we going to do with it? We have been relegated by technology. Now you cannot put movies on CD and sell. The technology has changed.
Kanema mpeni John Dramani Mahama etie wo nsem no ewa sopam woje wo anu yiye ede to wo anim se wonka wakomanto wonyem NDC aban no eba obehwe se wo ha we nyina no wo ne wo nyina ebeka bomu no wo apene pomasibire.
We would do our best, and from today, when we come into, after we come into government, I don't want us to lament, because we'll be finding the solutions together. So what I'll say here are a few of the things that we think if we do would make life better for the creative industry, because the creative industry is a very important industry and has the potential to create millions of jobs. All our young people who are sitting at home, many of them are talented, but there are no opportunities in the industry for them to be able to show their talent. And so if we're able to put the creative industry on a sound footing, it will create opportunities for many of our young people to find opportunities for work. Creatives must rather be the successful and wealthy people in this country. And I don't have all the solutions, but we're going to find the solutions together. And that's why I say the next time we meet after 7th January 2025, we're not going to come lamenting. We're going to come finding solutions together as to how we can make you successful.
Yeguswa wo nhyiamu a enne openia otu franka eriama NDC amanyuku His Excellency John Dramani Mahama eni yenwanom a eyisini won eto enyom creative industry no mu no na openi kese ehye omobo se nyame ye na don no be mampani e wo mamu a obetwa foto bi ato honom a omdwumadi omudi no ometimi edi.
We will make provision in the budget for the creative arts. One of the major issues is protection of your copyright. Like I said, I don't have the solutions, but we'll find the solutions together. We've come a long way from banderoles to phonograms and and all that. We must find how we can prevent, your creative work from being, your copyright from being stolen. We even instituted a training program for the police to train them to understand what a copyright is, so that when they see somebody illegally selling people's works, they know that this person is a thief. With the example KOD gave, the policeman doesn't understand that the person is a thief. He thinks that it's only somebody who jumps into somebody's house to try and steal something that is a thief. This one has openly stolen and is selling somebody's property on the streets. But the policeman doesn't know that the person is a thief. And so they must include in the police training curriculum copyright enforcement, because it is important. If we don't enforce the copyright on your creative works, it will continue to make you poor. And so we're prepared to do so.
African Prosperity Network and African Continental Free Trade Area mpanyufo akomo ho abomo mu chemu se dwumadi aye omotai ede hyehyɛ so eboa abibiman kamom dwadie no nyame ya adom afidie no bekoso July bosomida etoso enum na enam so ama mpanyufo ede adesrede ato amanyofo ne wo mo dan fidi nnwuma hodo nyina no se eda no duru ho mo meboa se de be ya abibiman kamom dwadie no ebetimi awiemudi.
The purpose of the symposium is to advance interoperability, focus on mobile interoperability. And that is actually what the symposium will focus on. But I think it's important for us also to understand that interoperability is a broader concept. There is interoperability in health service delivery. There is interoperability in custom procedures and processes. Focus is on mobile interoperability, or address under the theme scaling up interoperability using your mobile device to buy and sell across Africa. In the context in which we find ourselves, payment infrastructure has become extremely important. Within Ghana at the moment, there are loads and loads of people who do not have a shop, but they are selling. And we buy from them. And we are able to receive the items we buy, and we are able to pay for them remotely. Again, as the chairman said, this is about 1.3 trillion in terms of value. Imagine scaling this up. And we being able to do this across countries. I mean, eventually maybe borderless commerce within Africa.
And we are saying, I heard the Bloomberg reporter mention Nkrumah started something and it failed. Okay? Maybe the continent was not ready for it. Okay? But we are ready. The political leadership are saying that let's have a single market. All we are saying is that technology is way ahead, and technology is the way to achieve this single market. Because Africa is ahead in terms of the use of digital payment platforms and the rest of it. So let's exploit it further, and let's make sure that it cuts across borders. Let's make sure that we take away the borders. As we had, let's take away what? It fades away the borders. So really, we need your support as the media, because at the end of the day, it is not for the primary benefit of the telcos. It is not for the primary benefit of the fintech, but it's for the benefit of MSMEs across the continent. It's for the benefit of you in your house who have started some small business that you know that you can sell it. But we are telling you it's not just this 33 million market in Ghana that you have access to, but a 1.4 billion market across the continent. So really it is the way to go. And we believe that if we make the case persuasively, because the elements are there to make that case, the politicians will buy into it.
Na yademo Bank of Ghana say afibia wamo edi omo report eba abonten umsika sem ho enhye no enkonta nyina mo de ba na ohwemu afi 2023 de eba ye no na iso mo boka 10.5 billion Ghana cedis na Bank of Ghana be kirem say the inti ombo sa aka no ene say inflation ekosoro December 2022 ekoya kodu 54.1 Indum Cheska no sombo 8.3 billion Ghana cedis at the inflation enunti enemom ebo kasa na Ura Bernard Otabel one kasama for the Bank of Ghana on UTV ekasa
hwɛ sikakrabea kɛseɛ Bank of Ghana ɛna yɛ yanko okɔ amano no so bia ne sikakrabea a ɔmo yɛ adwuma nyinaa no sabi ɔmo akɔ tibie mu a ɔbɔ sɛ annual report on the bank it be on the baby ogun so be say oh my loss say bia o makoboka adwuma na mo ye na maboka enti no nkrofo say Bank of Ghana ayeden aboka na di enti na Bank of Ghana aboka na we dia yenti bi da ne dia efates omoka bani na ne kwan so ano no bani ampese mdi to dwa ne se wo ba sikakrabia kese a Bank of Ghana kan adwuma ma wo baby amu no ye financial statement no ye deba out no we hwemu abribia no na it doesn't always tell the success story. No say we call open market operations na Bank of Ghana bills no and ye de ma na bank fund so ayeden aba beto sa bills no the entity yes sir ye pese ye be make sure say ye tumi amop up excess liquidity si cambro so na we economy ye be den ye betumi ayeden eye film adentin also we film so we film na sa sika ne anywhere nkrofo entumi fa sa sika ne bia odekoto bia foreign exchange na so odekoto more goods what you say because inflation na kasa no e dey na say when there is what imbalance between supply and what demand it is more money chasing you can say fewer goods obenya inflation. It is more pin up yes. In yes, let's say there's no more money to be engaged in some of these activities. Wafan koto goes to crop to koto exchange rate, and so exchange rate no cost them a part of central banking monetary operations. It is a jumana ye afia 2023 no. Ne was say ye the inflation efi baby da I 54.1% no. Now we share Bank of Ghana kase your target here then. A medium term target na kase here. Medium term target no 8 plus or minus 2%. And no na but the idea see so you need to say abribia no or say making sure say the inflation about to some medium term target no. Because when you inflation within the medium term target, then it gives us our definition of stable prices at that point. Because 1 year ni sana se normal eko ebukosro abribia na dia woni menu mienu yentu fa bibia anto ye you can't plan, you can't make any long term decisions bibia odbetu na den ayebasa and about the cost of living because adia na wotumi tono 10 cedis sisi akoso okotono 15 cedis ne bo ayeden usi kwa ketu asa woje so no enkosro by that margin, so you are not compensated for that increase in price. Into 23.2 a year end of December 2023 no was say sa open market operation no sa nkita ho ayedi e economy no ye koso ye kakankakra eno nkoa bo 8.3 billion open market nkoa 8.3 billion na car bank no boy 2023 ni nyina 10.5 billion into open market nko and a benefit a woman and they say inflation reduced by 30 percentage points.
Yes, I home so adi abofo nkrato eto so mienu ye ba ye beto aso. ebusuafo ema mu nyina akwa aba yebetoa yensem no eso na enne kaso we ni bakwantempo no sese mpanyufo ebie ede atum se adehye ebetimi ede so akoniaba na enam so ama panya bedi ekira wo hwe yakwan ne akwantempo ensem so onimonyafo Thomas Mbomba akohonom nsrahwa wode na ase akwa ama contractor ne se wetimi ahwe ede dwuma no entem wo se de yekoso enam so ema ensuyiri ba ya adehye omowo mekire gomua ochireko ewo gomua mampo no wo so obesre pa sese de onfa ne mapengu akwam se de be ya sa atorenchem no ebinsi biem
atorenchem si na me ba ha sei enu a ensu enya ntie se bibi sa asi wa ha sei ama kwan na asi ama communities ne bebre nsu ayira afa omo so say bibi antimi nkoso to the extent say traffic no kro am divert traffic no from Winnipeg Junction through Akoti and so na ya dey high ba enura no so no na esinsu agi ha nyina ma say bibi ankoso yesu enya nti say contractor no ne omo ye adwuma no e de omo ahoden ba ye say kwan omo fa so ba bia abubu no ometima aye your friends and traffic no be sa gina no omo be ye nti adechi na me say minister ka say me mehwe say the ade no te because yeti no wa frama mu any course nti emfa eni mehwe say the omo aye ba me nso me bae no me hu say traffic no omo a restore traffic ne back baby a abubu nso no omo atimi aye ama say cost of fine nti me de na asie be ma contractor any na adwuma efo no adwuma pa o ma ye because kwan we no eye kwan kase a cars dodo nyina afa so wa ha sei nti se bibisi na ye ntimi cars ntimi fa ha be ha adwen pa nti contractor no me da na se say wono nso egigina mu e de na hoden ye adwuma from isuo no mo enura na adwo be si anopo we a mo atimi restore traffic no na baby a abugu no me hu say e ho no ense dan ye din sa contractor no sa hye bo say omo guso a omo ye de ombetimi say de be ya omo be ye kwan ni ya bibi entimi nsi omo nso a promise say omo be create kwan bebre nsuo no entimi yire mfa so sei entimi yire be yire kra entimi nye mfa ohaw bi amba nteno so me dana se pa se omunya ne sa mayen
Meka say onwa ewo gomu amampon ene other communities omo ye affected no contractor na shebo say ye nje omo sa ye the relief items kakra enso be kwa support omo enti contractor ne na mopani a wo aha e din kita ho no mahu ene ma dodo a ebe hia ama communities no na ye de akwakoboa wo mo
ye be make sure that obiara sebi onam da mo kwan a wo ye wonti ne ho atochima no ye bohwe na ye de atoye ma ye kama efi so mesre de tedema ahyesene be ye ba kan de oye wo ma nso abo efefe mo wonko ho sesara no ye be sre won wonti do mayen wo sande nsu na atwen sesara ye nyim e bia se otai ho kakra no tokru bi abada ho anada bebia ono nso ye be sre de be ye ndakra na ndabien wonya botar na yamra mo hwe ye ho de ho no aye kama ho ansana obasana akwa awako
afi omai Ghana ebeto aba na UTV kase yate enwegu monten so ne Ghana de hye edi nkomo ama wa kire niema wo hwe anase ogina so na ode to aba
so about kwaria example like ni poverty mi ahwe enya hofe is about nata me to me no me hwe hofe obi obetuma ma ekro na de akoso teams to work as for us and becoming a business woman this nyama ensheda nyam enko ye hanti ye po bi at least bibia ebeye kama hanti me I don't look at sa hon feel me share that side
me say no metumi aka say da be enya nipa na hon fe na ni bibia say maybe nipa no uhunu adwuma na oba abaye no maybe ubese otu aba no na ye say asema o ka kire say oba abaye no maybe enu nti na obe hwesu na obe ka say ukwato aba
de dachi ebe buami enu na mi to aba so obi ka sen bi adachi mi hu say me nana no mukra o mo wachi no be ba be bua o no enu na mi gina so to aba ba nye nupa ni hu anfe de hu hia mi kra yeah dachi na hia mi
o da bi baby amane ko ne nye
On the basis of the Nakayama Kakra. My way, the basis of the Nakra. About Obayama, young trainer. And yen.
As for voting, we want to vote somebody, a leader that we know that has vision for us. Not handsome, not a youth age. Somebody that can take our Ghana forward. Yeah. That is the person we want to vote for. So as for age different, at least we need somebody that is not too old to lead us. Yeah, we need vibrant leader. Yeah, who is not too old.
For me, dear, to me, need dear, me shall fair. No, so me shed dear, ye bo to mana. Our boy, you to for na yes, so no. Aha, my yamo tumpon, I'm a yen, and one I made a mission share, but me shall fair.
Yet wakasi ebono so ewo edwadie mu na Go PLC ede omo general annual meeting no ahyehyɛ so we ye efa etoso aduonum 55 na ho no mu kire mu se afi etwa mu na ne mema eden nanso ni nyina mu no nyame adomo mutimi nya emfaso a ne bo no esombo 54.7 million Ghana cedis.
Shareholders awodo no ane babe pie mu ewo nhyiamudie we yase wode tudwa se sika womo etua per share bia no 0.056% Ghana cedis na womo hakeka ni nyina bomu na se afemu no ene na sika womo etua ye no 21,944,335 cedis. December bosome eba ewiye na kire se sika womo etua per share bia ede ema won shareholders no eno na ebra owura Reginald Daniel Lai awono eye board chairman ema company ede ensem etudwa no wo kirem se ohantansa de biba bedan wo mu na enye ahogo no so kra nanso ni nyina mu no eyade agwal PLC wo gina won naso ema mfaso brane a wonya ye no 54.7 million cedis.
Even though the consolidated total assets decreased from 4.6 billion in 2022 to 4 billion in 2023, the consolidated non-current assets, including property, plant, and equipment, grew from 1.4 billion in 2022 to 1.6 billion in 2023, representing a 14.58% increase. This highlights our continued investment in key assets to support future growth and sustainability. Additionally, the modest current earnings per share (EPS) of 0.14 Ghana cedis showcase our resilience and ability to generate returns for shareholders even in extremely difficult times. Following the exit of ExxonMobil from the Deepwater Cape 3 points the DWCTP block, Petroleum Agreement PA, we through our subsidiary Gold Upstream Limited actively canvass for other capable investors to partners in developing the oil prospects. We are pleased to say we have identified a partner with whom we have signed a farm-out agreement and a joint operating agreement towards the end of the year 2023. Mutual due diligence has been carried out, so sit back and expect a major announcement in this regard shortly.
Group CEO ana MD Emma Gold PLC onmonyamfo Kwame Oseprempe ekasa ye defa gold bitumen planter sisi ana ochemsa ahye ne dwumadie ensem wase a enche bia womo ebepa ho ntoma anase wobedan wadie na amansan nyina nso hu se de ondwumadie ensem ekofa a wosanso kan de to so se LPG cylinder recirculation plant mienu baako ebewotema kumase a womo ehwe anim se behye ne dwumadie ensem wase ento se yemmo emfa enwura 2025 first quarter no emu
sisi ya bitumanye wia ya sati infrastructure ton eni adi eni no ma di si akwa bi bompa ye se Ghana economy so dollar cedi no e be stabilize kakra bitumen plant no infrastructure ton enoma September osumen krum afrase ise nyame adom e ba so kakra nyame adom ne pa ho ntuma wia enim se no so discover brain cylinder recirculation ye wie na makakra ho no a NPA4 ehwe eye ise ni na so atimi eyakosi a bie nhye mu nse nyame adom a wese bosumo se so no ne frase ne yeton ndi esike de kwa adwuma mo no ɛho fa so bɛba ama bɛka yɛ fa so awenti agidi sɛ 2025 yɛ shareholders a memeka ho bie yɛde bɛgye.
Omari Sheha ne rekase boy de besom no yede AC me da sada ma Grosser Ventures ade pam de Grosser anete so ne ba cho friend number yi na ompam ntade nyina ma o 0244 250 420 0244 250 420
Alex African Styles and so epa media ne ma me o SCC wager Oben DVL Mr. friend was 0243 961 384 0243 961 384. I can kind for you me abana be ye nya no me
David Ofori Safo yes also ene fiada yedemoko NLA Friday Bonanza ema ebonyina yede to aso akamu.
NLA 590 Mobile. Today we will discuss how you can win cash by playing 590 on your phone or online. Visit 590mobile.com.gh or dial *959# on any handset or network and choose option